A friend recently organised a camping trip out to the Brindabella Ranges in New South Wales, with the highlight being the famous Long Plain Road. Said it was a bucket list thing. I was down for that. It was quite timely for me, really. I think I needed to just put some petrol in my bike and pack some camping gear and escape into some great wilderness with a few mates and ride our motorcycles as far into the bush as we could, sit around a fire and eat some camping food and just hang out.
We're back in the saddle, folks.
I just can't get sick of doing it. It seems to be my lifestyle circuit breaker, really.
Oh, what a beautiful day.
Every time I prep for these rides, my imagination goes crazy. Where will we go? What will we see? Who will we meet? Life truly is an adventure, isn't it? But of course, just like life, there's always an obstacle.
Should have just monoed over that. Full of camping gear. Yeehaw. Yeah, I know. That was bearable. Well, if Scott's slowing down, I certainly will be. That's a warning sign if he's slowing down.
We weren't far from Queanbeyan by now, and as we rode, I couldn't believe how stunning nature can be. God, it felt great. Just us out here. We'd pull up now and again to check in and see how each other was doing and if our bikes were behaving. I didn't want that day to end. It's hard to describe the feeling, really. The sealed country roads still have a lot to offer too. These trees that look like enormous feather dusters, Lombardy poplars or autumn poplar trees. This here, guys, is my definition of adventure riding. Seeing it all. I just couldn't resist. Shannon's Road. But sometimes you've got to stop and smell the roses, as they say. And that I did.
Great car spot. Hey. How good's that? Well, the ride's going really well. The bikes are running superb. I feel really lucky, just to be part of the adventure bike hobby. I just love it. As we camp here tonight, it's Anzac Day. So if you're an ex-defence member or you're currently serving in the Defence Forces, all my love and respect to you, always. Hope you had a good Anzac Day and won a bit of cash on 2 Up. And just because we're out here in the wilderness, doesn't mean I'm not entirely unsophisticated. The girls made me some Anzac biscuits and little Anzac flour there. It's been with me all day on my ride. So might go and put the billy on and enjoy those.
Tonight we did something different. After having a lamb roast for dinner, we all just sat under the stars next to the fire, just staring at the night sky, watching the meteors and satellites. There are so many. How often do people do that anymore? We all know society has changed. Almost everything feels different than what it did only several years ago. I don't want it to change, but it is. I often ponder about where we've been, how we got here, and where we're headed. And I really hope we, as a society, are headed in the right direction. But when I'm out here, I just feel that people are missing out on the simplicity. And I can't believe that so many people haven't seen what I've seen. It reminded me of this story I read years ago, how after the 1994 earthquakes in Los Angeles, and there was a blackout, people reported seeing an eerie mist hovering across the sky, and thousands called 911. They were actually looking at the Milky Way. But because of the light pollution is so intense in LA, many people had never seen it before. They say up to 80% of people have never caught a glimpse of our galaxy. Can you believe that?
Well, good morning. We're going to give one of these dehydrated breakfasts a go. Yes, they're making breakfasts now. And it's called a cooked breakfast. Who'd have thunk it? A hearty combo of freeze-dried smoky beef, tomato, egg, and a hash brown potato mix. No, I had this left over from one of my other, my last camping trips with the boys. Add 500 mils of boiling water. Well, I'm just having my first cup of coffee. A bit chilly this morning, everything's a bit dewy, so a hot cappuccino. Yes, yes. We're glamping now, not camping. That's all right. All right, give it a crack. Now what's it say? Stand for 15 minutes. I haven't got 15 minutes. Righto, it's time. Cooked breakfast. Smells the part. Gee, it's heavy. Like there's a lot of it. Holy hell.
Tasty?
Oh. A hearty combo of freeze-dried smoky beef, tomato, eggs and a hash brown potato mix.
So it's just like a mince thing, is it?
Yeah, look. And the weight of it.
So
yeah, they're really good. It actually tastes like a full cooked breakfast. Kind of those kids in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and they're going through the chocolate factory and they're licking the flavoured wallpaper. And they're saying, hey, these raspberries taste just like raspberries. The cherries taste just like cherries. This tastes just like a cooked breakfast. I'd get that again. Nice bit of riding in here. Whoa! Whoa! Pretty hard landing with all the camping gear strapped onto the bike. Oh, a bit slippery. How good's this? How good is this terrain? Like, seriously. I got you, Winnie!
Yep, you've got to watch those trees.
Oh. Now the boys setting up our accommodation for the night. Flea Creek Camp in the Brindabella Ranges. 4-wheel drive entry only. Or adventure bikes. Some hard riding today. I'm pretty buggered. It's about 4 o'clock. I've collected all this firewood. And I'm going to have myself bourbon and coke tonight. By the fire. That'd be nice. Just a quick note on my Generation 3 KLR650 Adventure Pack. I am so bloody happy with this bike for what you pay for them. And the day I rode it home, Chloe said, "It's very you, Dad." It's gone really good. Certainly in its natural habitat right there. The Killer 650. Good bike. Well, good morning. We've awoken this morning. Not sure whether we're going to put our wet weather gear on or not.
Yeah, I think we might need it.
Especially over here.
Yeah.
Looking a bit sad. We were at the fire last night, deep in conversation. And all of a sudden,
Politics of all things.
yeah, politics of all things, that's right. All of a sudden it started raining, so we all retreated to our tents. 8 o'clock, Sandy, you reckon?
Yeah, just after, I think.
Anyway, probably better, because I was feeling pretty sore last night, so I've had a good night's sleep. It's all the harsh punishment these boys have put me through on this trip. Anyway, coffee time.
As we rode into Cowra for our last night of this trip, the terrain was forever changing,
Wow, look at the fog.
as was the climate. Drizzle, ruggedness, rainforests, sun, fog, farmhouses, the cows and the sheep. And a beastly logging truck.
Away from my home. Never stay away from my home. Never go back and leave my soul alone.
We sat in a cafe in Cowra, just sipping on a coffee, and we're having a laugh about a local pub we went to last night. To say that it was a bizarre place would be an understatement. But I like the unusual, because the unusual is interesting. It was a step back in time, that's for sure.
Never come around me no more. Never come around me no more. Never go on back and walk on out the door. Never come around me no more. Said keep me free from your spell.
What are we doing, boys? Putting the wet weather gear on. Very sensible. And
I'll film you.
Andy doesn't need wet weather gear.
Yep, like at the end of every good story, it was time to part ways. I think we were in a village not far from Goulburn, and the weather was getting nasty.
Don't catch hypothermia that way. What I want to know is why is Andrew's bike always look like it come out of the showroom, and I look like I've come off the set of a Mad Max film? That's what I want to know. Look, it's just not fair. Looks like a post-apocalyptic warrior, and Andrew's, look at it. It looks like it hasn't been used. Hey?
The wheel's pretty dirty, but that's what's on the ground.
Yeah. Some final thoughts about the trip.
Final trip. When's the next one?
Tomorrow morning.
Oh, it's been good. Been very good.
We bid farewell, but hey, we'll be back. In the meantime, shiny side up, fellas.